Good morning, Detroit. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Aaliyah Moore, bright and early on this beautiful Friday. TGIF. I am at Detroit Lions Academy, which is one of Detroit Public Schools Community District schools, DPSCD schools, that currently cannot sustain itself. Now, this to me is another school that is similar to, and I do apologize because I kept saying Burton in the video, but it's Barton. I'm sorry, Clara Barton, no disrespect. But it's similar to that one to me and a couple of other ones that are on the list because Detroit knows this is the former Murray Wright. Then Frederick Douglass was here. Then it was another like 2 schools or 3 schools in here. And so now it is Detroit Lions Academy. But I do think because Dr. Nikolai Vitti, our superintendent, recommendations to the board about this school is because it's in demand as an alternate education setting. And they just need to continue to fund at current levels. So back in 2017-18, they had a population of 572 students. As of 23-24, they have 394. That's what the chart said. So they are utilizing 84% of this building, which is a high number. So, I mean, I kind of feel like even with Barton, that, you know, with more publicity and more support from the district, that this school should be okay. Unlike Ann Arbor Trail and another school that I'm going to do before the end of the summer and we get through this list, Detroit, of schools that cannot currently sustain themselves. And this is one of them. The former Murray Wright, right off of Warren and might as well say Grand River area, Detroit Lions Academy. That's pretty much it, Detroit. I mean, I'm going through this list, letting you all know what's going on. And then we have a totally another list that's called a cohort list. And I spoke about that in another video, but basically the cohort list is schools that are not doing well academically. Some of those schools should have had more academic interventionists placed in them because of a grant that we received for $20 million. And basically, this cohort list is for 6 years, which we are deep into already. And, you know, if they are not academically better or improving, then, you know, it becomes a conversation of, are they needed? Or can they be phased out? Or can they be merged or, you know, put together? So, another conversation, Detroit. But happy Friday to you all. The summer countdown is getting extremely real. And, you know, I just encourage every DPSCD staff member, students, you know, getting ready to go back to new beginnings, to, you know, some changes, some stability for schools that are doing well and they're just going to continue to do well. And, you know, that's that. You know, we still have to look out for the revamping of the culture and climate for the district. These schools, these 13 schools that cannot sustain themselves, as well as the cohort schools, which I will start presenting those to you all once I get through with this list. We have been to quite a bit of schools already, Detroit, so I think I'm down to like 4 or 5 more schools to show you all. But once again, the plus with this school, I don't really know a lot about Detroit Lions Academy, but, you know, from the slide, it's saying that it is needed. And it provides the students with a, you know, smaller work environment that works out for them. And that's all it's for, you know, students first. Lastly, Aaliyah Moore is running for Detroit Public Schools Community District School Board. A total of 22 people are running for 3 seats. Working on my advertisement and flyers and things like that. As I've stated before, win or lose, I will continue to do what I do for our Detroit students and staff. And that's pretty much it, 3 seats. May the best 3 people be placed in those seats. But Detroit, it goes like with every other race, You have to watch these people's track record, look at them. You have to look at where they've been in the topic of where they're trying to run. So you got 22 people, 21 including 22 including myself, but you got to think about where they've been. Everybody doesn't do what I do and vocal and this and that. So they may be doing, major work behind the scenes, but it's just important to figure out where these people are coming from, what is their agendas, and are they, really here for the betterment of our staff and students. I am not for everybody, and that is totally okay because, in politics, you're not going to please everybody, and that's a good thing, but the people that I am for, I truly appreciate your support. I am definitely going to need it, and, spreading the word to me and encouraging people to vote for me. Money helps to get the word out, but actually getting the word out is free. Passing and sharing a video. If you hear conversations about, the election or whatever, and people are unsure, all they got to do is Google me. And I mean, I'm saying that legitly and sincerely. My track record speaks for itself. And this is not a show for me. This is everyday life, and y'all see I'm up. You know what I'm saying? With DPSCD on my mind on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? But God is good, and as long as I'm in this position to do what I do, I will do what I do, and I'm non-apologetic about it. So, be blessed, Detroit. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yes, be blessed, Detroit, and I will see you all very, very soon.